Stop scrolling. You felt something when you saw this video. That wasn't an accident. Spirit sent you here. Now, look at this table. Every single card came out reversed. Every one. And when that happened, I literally put the deck down because, the universe is not playing with you today. This is not a gentle reading. This is not a feel-good reading. This is the universe showing up at your door and saying, we need to talk right now. You've been avoiding something. You know you have. And these 5 reversed cards, they know too. Spirit is done whispering. Today, it's screaming. Put your hand on your heart, because what's coming through these cards is going to explain everything. Let's go. Our first card, the 8 of Cups, reversed. The message on this card reads, make your decision and take action with confidence. And the keywords on the card, action, change, journey, instability, lack of center, dissatisfaction, separation. Now, let me tell you what the 8 of Cups looks like upright, because understanding that helps us understand what the reversal means. Upright, this card shows someone walking away, turning their back on cups they've carefully arranged, choosing to leave something behind, a relationship, a situation, a chapter of life, even though it's not easy. Upright, it's the courage to walk away from what no longer serves you. Reversed, that courage is stuck. The 8 of Cups reversed is the energy of someone who knows. Deep down, in their bones, they know that something needs to change, that a decision needs to be made, that something or someone needs to be walked away from, or that a new direction needs to be chosen. And yet, they stay. They hesitate. They circle back. They make excuses. They say, not yet, when the soul is screaming it's time. Does that land for anyone? Spirit is asking you directly, what is the decision you have been avoiding? What is the change you know is necessary, but have been too afraid, too comfortable, or too exhausted to make? The reversal here is not telling you the decision is wrong. It's telling you the delay is costing you. Every day you spend in indecision is a day you are not living in alignment with your truth. And that keyword, lack of center, that's what avoidance does. It pulls you away from yourself. It makes you feel scattered, restless, dissatisfied, because some part of you knows what needs to happen, and it's in conflict with what you're actually doing. The Force card is the foundation of this entire reading, and its message is clear. Make the decision. Take the action. With confidence. Not when conditions are perfect. Not when you stop being afraid. Now. With confidence. Because confidence is not the absence of fear. It's moving forward despite it. Card 2. The 7 of Cups, reversed. Step back from everything to gain perspective. Keywords, daydreams, illusions, choices, fantasy, loss of control, escapism, promises unfulfilled. Now, in the previous reading with 7 of Cups upright, we talked about being lost in illusions, drowning in fantasy, unable to choose. The reversal of this card brings a shift, because when 7 of Cups reverses, the fog starts to lift. This is actually, in the context of all these reversals, a quiet gift. The 7 of Cups reversed says, the illusions are falling away. The fantasies you've been clinging to, the stories you've been telling yourself about how things are or how you wish they were, they are becoming harder to maintain. Reality is breaking through. And for some of you, that is uncomfortable, because the fantasy was a comfort. The daydream was easier than the truth, and now the truth is insisting on being seen. But step back from everything to gain perspective. That is the instruction Spirit is giving you. Not step back in the sense of retreating or running, Step back in the sense of creating distance from the noise, from the emotions, from the stories, from the other people's opinions and the what-ifs and the maybes. Get still, get quiet, and from that stillness, see your situation as it actually is. For some of you, this reversal is about a relationship, and the message is, the way you have been seeing this person, the version of them you've constructed in your mind, may not match who they actually are, and Spirit is lovingly, firmly saying, it is time to see clearly. For others, you've been making promises to yourself that you haven't kept, plans you haven't followed through on, intentions you set and then abandoned. The Seven of Cups reversed asks, why? What is the fear underneath the avoidance? What are you actually hiding from? The perspective you gain when you step back, it's going to be the thing that empowers you to make the decision the first card asked for. Clarity always precedes confident action, and the clarity is coming.
Card 3, the Five of Cups reversed. Feel your grief, but know that things will get better. Keywords: grief, loss, self-pity, despair, disappointment, disillusionment, fear of risk, mourning. Look at the image on this card. Even reversed, it is powerful. A solitary figure in a dark cloak, surrounded by fallen cups, standing still in the middle of loss. The Five of Cups reversed is one of the most hopeful cards in the deck, even though it looks like grief. Because reversed, it means the mourning is beginning to shift. The healing is already happening, even if you can't fully feel it yet, even if it still hurts. And I want to speak very directly to those of you who have been carrying something heavy, a loss, whether that's a relationship, a dream, an expectation, a version of your life you thought you'd have by now. You have been mourning something, and that grief has been real. Spirit is not rushing you through it, and neither am I. But here's what this card reversed is saying. You are not your grief. You have been so focused on the cups that have spilled, on what's been lost, broken, ended, that you haven't fully turned around to see the cups that are still standing, the things that remain, the love that is still present, the possibilities that are still open. Things will get better, not as a platitude, as a promise. Reversed here, this card is the turning point energy, the moment in a storm when you can just barely see the horizon clearing. You might not be fully out of it yet, but you are moving toward the light, whether you can see it or not. For some of you, this is about forgiving yourself. Not just mourning what someone else did to you, but forgiving yourself for choices you made, paths you took, time you feel you wasted. The Five of Cups reversed says, it wasn't wasted. Every experience taught you something. Every loss redirected you towards something better. The grief is real. Honor it. And then, gently, in your own time, begin to turn toward what remains. Card 4, the Wheel of Fortune, reversed. You have strength in new beginnings. The cycle returns. Keywords: change, chance, fate, happiness, cycles, destiny, luck, karma. Now, the Wheel of Fortune upright is one of the most exciting cards in the tarot. It's the great turning, fate intervening, luck arriving, a cycle completing and a new one beginning. It feels like the universe spinning in your favor. Reversed, the wheel has stalled, and that is exactly what some of you have been feeling. Like the wheel of your life has gotten stuck. Like everyone else seems to be moving forward, gaining momentum, catching lucky breaks, while you feel like you're spinning in place, like fate has forgotten you. I need you to hear something important. The wheel has not forgotten you. What the reversal indicates is that the forces that usually turn the wheel, Action, decision, forward momentum, release of old patterns have been blocked. And when we look at the other cards in this spread, we can see why. The avoidance of the Eight of Cups reversed, the illusions of the Seven of Cups reversed, the grief of the Five of Cups reversed. These things, when held onto, slow the wheel. The Wheel of Fortune reversed is not bad luck, it is delayed luck. And the delay has a direct cause and a direct solution. The cycle returns. That is the promise buried inside this reversal. The wheel is not broken. It is not stuck permanently. It is waiting. Waiting for you to release what is blocking it. Waiting for the decision to be made, the illusion to be dropped, the grief to be honored and moved through. And here is the most powerful message of this card in this position. You have strength in new beginnings. Not in middles, not in endings, in beginnings. Which means the new chapter that is waiting for you, you are built for it. You are stronger than you know. And the moment you clear the blocks this reading has revealed, the wheel will begin to turn again. Destiny has not abandoned you. It is waiting on you.
And our final card, the Five of Wands reversed. Learn to take life as it comes, both positive and negative. Keywords: arguments, inner or outer conflict, struggle, boldness, rivalry, competition. The Five of Wands upright is chaos. Multiple figures, all clashing, all competing, all fighting for dominance. It's conflict, struggle, competing egos. It is exhausting just to look at. Reversed, the fight is losing its energy. The conflict is winding down. Whether that's an external conflict with another person, an argument, a power struggle, a rivalry, or an internal conflict within yourself. Because sometimes the hardest battle is the one we're fighting inside our own mind. Learn to take life as it comes, both positive and negative. This is the most grounded, wise message in the entire spread. After all the avoidance, the illusion, the grief, the stalled wheel, Spirit closes this reading with the most human, practical truth. Life is going to keep happening. It is going to bring things that delight you and things that devastate you. It is going to hand you days that feel like grace and days that feel like punishment. And the peace, the real, lasting peace, comes not from controlling which kind of day shows up. It comes from your relationship with whatever shows up. The Five of Wands reversed is asking you to lay down the fight, not because you've lost, but because continuing to fight this particular battle is costing you more than it's worth. Whether that's a fight with another person, a fight with your past, a fight with circumstances you cannot change, Spirit is saying, release it. You don't have to agree with everything that's happened. You don't have to like it, but fighting reality, wishing things were different, arguing with what is, keeps you stuck. And the Wheel of Fortune reversed already told us, you've been stuck long enough. Lay the wand down. Take a breath. Let life come to you. The overall message Spirit wants you to carry out of this reading today is this. You are not stuck because the universe forgot you. You are not stuck because you are unlucky or undeserving. You are stuck because there are things, decisions, illusions, grief, conflicts that you have been holding onto instead of moving through. And the moment you begin to release them, one by one, with compassion for yourself, the wheel will turn. The path will clear. The new chapter will begin. You are so much closer to your breakthrough than you think. Thank you for trusting Spirit with me today. If this reading opened something for you, please like, comment, subscribe. Drop a crystal ball below and tell me which reversed card hit the hardest. And share this with someone who needs to hear. You are not stuck forever. Something is about to shift. Until next time, be gentle with yourself, trust the process, and know that the wheel always turns. I'll see you in the next one. Black Crystal Ball.